Everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7. This is going to be an update for the alt. I've got maybe, I'm not sure how many I recorded, but probably about 10 Moonlight summons for you. And then we're just going to go over my first hunt team, which is only Wyvern 12, unfortunately. But it's something, and it's going pretty well considering, like, really started doing it like a week and a half into the game. And obviously you can get to Wyvern 13 in under a week if you really push for it, but I didn't push for it. I just kind of played and had fun. So yeah, let's get into the summons here and then I'll show you my teams. Okay, we have enough for 3 more here, and these stress me out. I really don't want a 5-star here, and if I get a 5-star, I want it to be like Sage, Bale, and Sasan or something. Getting Inos or Sonya would be pretty cool. By the way, did you know it's the same name spelled backwards? Inos and Sonya. That's Adelie. I already have Adelie here. Ah! I can't handle the stress. Please don't be a 5-star. Nope. Okay. So maybe we can get something fun like Crozet? Shadow Rose. Okay. That might actually be useful. This is a character I do not have on my main. Like, I literally don't have Shadow Rose on my main still. So it's actually kind of cool, and maybe I can use her for some sort of PvE. And the final one is, oh no, I don't want shinies. No. Of course. Yes.
Great to meet you.
Yes. Yes, it's Sage, Bale, and Sasan.
Sasan Surzan.
Oh my golly gee. Okay, so that's frustrating because I've only summoned 1 ML5 on my main, I think, with Moonlights, maybe 2. But I'm really glad it is not somebody I'm really excited for. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew we were gonna get a 5-star here, like, right away. So what do I do with Sage, Bale, and Sasan? What does Sage, Bale, and Sasan even do? I mean, I guess I get to use them for PvP, but I actually, like, I'm happy for this because this is a character I do like. Sasan in the story is actually hilarious now, and I actually like them as a duo. So no dual attack, 50% chance to sleep up to 75. We then have Cloud of Ruin, attacks all enemies with a 100% chance to dispel 1 buff and a 80% chance to put them to sleep. When this skill is available, increases the caster's combat readiness by 10% up to 20% at the end of each enemy's turn. And then attacks with an evil eye, damage dealt increases proportion to the amount of the caster's lost HP. So, judging from his skill set, like, be warned here, I know legit nothing about SPS here. But what does this do? I'm guessing this has to do something here. Covering the caster to max health. Okay. So I'm guessing from his skill set here, a lot of people have been saying he's bad, obviously. His skill 1 kind of looks pretty decent. Like, 75% chance to sleep on skill 1 is actually pretty nutso. Skill 2 looks great as well, but skill 3 just looks flippin' abysmal. So maybe that's the problem. But either way, I don't know what to say about that. So yeah, let me show you my Wyvern 12 run now. Wowza. Okay, so we're gonna sort by ice units, and my gear is actually better slightly than it was before. So this is my Alexa here. I don't have to move my head. 81 crit chance, 262 crit damage, 10k HP. She's actually balling out of control with her HP. 4k attack, and it was way worse than this. I did get this piece, which is 300 flat attack. I actually hit a quint roll in attack. So kind of hilarious that this ring gives so much attack, but it is what it is. The rest is just free gear here. And we just got a 30 Daydream Joker. We started off this journey in Wyvern 12 with a plus 12 or plus 15 Joker. We then have our Amoma here just in full free gear, and this would be way better off as like an Angelica or something like that. With Angelica, I might even be able to do Wyvern 13. We then have our Furious here. look at his sick effectiveness, but I mean, I don't have any better. We just upgraded his gear as well. This is way better than before. We did get this piece, another huge flat attack and crit damage. Those are my 2 good pieces, by the way, from hunting for like 4 days, 5 days. Nothing else is even close to good. There's that. Chloe is just leftovers and she's not on my team. Terranar Guard is another one here. I just took gear off Terranar Guard to be able to do Abyss to get that Sage Palin Sazan. So we'll show you what she usually looks like, or he usually looks like. And it is just like this. This is what we're doing. 67 effectiveness. I started off with legit 10 until I found an effectiveness ring because I just didn't have any. And it's trash gear, honestly. This turned out okay, not the greatest, but it's just there for 45 speed. Yeah, and we didn't have all the skill ups at the start either. We still don't. So when we started off doing these runs, we had basically 0. We did level up my Furious to +11 just because he's a character I've never tried on any account, so I wanted to try him out and see how he did. We don't have any good artifacts. Infinity Basket's the only one we have. We don't even have a dupe Joker. I mean, I guess we do now. So that's something. Anyway, let's do a quick run through here and we'll show you what it looks like. So I have skills off for these 2 here, and it's a sketchy run. It works pretty well, and a little bit more and we'll be fine, but like you saw my effectiveness on my Furious. He's sitting there at like 10%. And a lot of my characters were low crit rate, but that doesn't matter because I have Furious's buff, right? That's one of the reasons why I wanted to build him, was because I figured he'd enable me to be able to do quite a bit of stuff I wasn't able to do just because I didn't have to worry about my gear so much. So honestly, I'm not sure how to make it into Wyvern 13 from here. I've been trying it out and thinking about it, and I get smashed every time. Without having a tank, without having like Rod of Amaryllis or something to get heals up a little better, without really having anything like that, no Aureus to help out if it comes to it. I'm not sure how to break into Wyvern 13 yet, so what I've just been doing is farming this and farming up Catalyst, because obviously I still need to 6-star Furious, I still need to... I don't want a 6-star Terranar Guard. I still need to do some Awakens as well, which is all just going to help a little bit here and there. And honestly, if I can get to Wyvern 13 with only like a 50% success rate, that's enough for me at the start. Wyvern 12 is atrocious, by the way. Like, absolutely abysmal. There's no gear drops. I basically have 2 things in like 5 days straight of farming. And that's with all the crafting done as well, by the way. So it's been really, really, really difficult to try to get her done. As you can see, landing some sick debuffs here. Got some emergency, got some crit rates. Furious actually does some decent damage as well. I was kind of impressed. And again, this is without Joker, so he's got 11k damage there. Every now and then a Momo dies, and I think that's why I wipe. So like I just can't see how she's gonna survive Wyvern 13. I've been thinking about adding Misty Chain instead of Terranar Guard here, just to help with healing and debuffs, especially if I had Sierra Ren, but I don't have Sierra Ren. So I'm not sure about that. So I'd love your opinions and your thoughts. What do you think I should be doing? Who do you think I should be putting in for Wyvern 13? I also tried farming Golem, but like Hazel is so bad. Hazel, like, I maxed her out and everything. She's just atrocious. Hazel is just absolutely abysmal. Biggest waste of energy. It's unfortunate because like she can't heal without like Rod of Amaryllis or anything like that. She can't dispel without like Wondrous Potion or something better. She like legit just can't do anything but die. So a little frustrated with that. I thought she would be a little better in the early game, but as soon as I realized she wasn't getting me anywhere and I'd probably be better off just doing Wyvern, I just ditched her completely, which is unfortunate because I do really like her. So we've got crit rate everywhere. Furious's voice is really deep. I did not expect this. And you can see it is a slow run, but it just doesn't matter. Like when you're this far into the game and you're like a week and a half, 2 weeks into the game, it's kind of like a, you know, who cares if it's a slow run? We get her done. Who cares if we fail? We get her done. That's so good. Turner Guard is just such a great character. Imagine if he gets like a spec change that I don't know what he would do, but like imagine some sort of spec change. And look at these sick debuffs. And this is why I have no chance at Wyvern 13 right now, because I just don't have any debuffs. There's nothing I can do. My two most popular debuffs are defense break, so even if I do land a debuff, it's the same one twice. I could have Alexa skills on, but it just like never lands to make it worth it. Nice. Did I just missed the 90% chance to land a defense break there? That wasn't a resist, that was just him missing the 10%. So that's something, but it doesn't matter. And she's gonna live. No defense break again, it's fine. As you can see, I'm really needing some skill ups here. So if we had a little bit better RNG this time around, we would have killed it right there. She's going to survive, heal herself up. And luckily, the only way I'm even able to do this is because they had Magahar's Tome in the powder shop. So I actually was able to get a healer artifact. Nice defense breaks again. I think that was just a miss again. That wasn't even a resist. There we go. There we go. We're set. We're set. So we'll kill this no problem now. So yeah, that's my Wyvern 12 run. I've just been farming this. I'm not sure if it's worth the stamina right now. And by the way, you can get the 50 drops in this, no problem. I've got like 4 of them or 3 of them so far. So you can get the 50 drops from Wyvern 12. But I'm just not sure if this is worth it or if I should just be farming catalysts right now, because like I said, the gear upgrades have just like, they're just non-existent. They haven't been they haven't been dropping at all. I guess that's kind of expected. So we did get some reforged materials. So yeah, that's where we're gonna stop, and thank you so much for watching. I can't believe I got Sage Balances on, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye everybody.